YouTube and podcasts being what everyone's consuming, we think this is the right place to be.
Let's give it a shot then. We're here with Mark Beuerman.
There we go.
The founder of VidPod Studios, as well as Websites Made with Love.
Yeah, that's me.
A Parksville entrepreneur. Thank you so much. We are here preparing for 2 interviews we have scheduled on Monday. This will be with the current member of the Legislative Assembly, Adam Walker, as well as his challenger from the BC NDP. We are still working on getting the BC Conservative to come in, to be determined on that. And we are also working on an all-candidates debate.
Totally.
So what are you looking forward to meeting the candidates? Have you ever had an opportunity like this to kind of sit down face to face with these guys?
No, I mean, I've never had time to really get to those type of outings and stuff in the past. I got 3 little kids, so it's getting to go to the just getting to vote feels like I've done my job, right? So I'm happy that you're doing this because now I can watch a YouTube video and, even my wife the other day was saying, like, I told her we were doing this. That's really cool. I can't wait to see the videos so I know who to vote for, right? So now it's going to be great because people can watch and learn about the candidates without having to, read the paper if they don't get the paper or don't listen to the radio or miss that live session. It's on YouTube. You can come get it. So I think what you're doing is cool. I hope that all the candidates come out. It'd be nice if, again, I know you're looking to try and get all of them sit down at once, have like a round table. I think that'd be super
That would be sick.
Awesome. Yeah. And, it'd give them all a chance to, it'd be like a mini debate.
Hello, this is Clinton from the future, editing this video. After Mark and I finished speaking, we realized that we were not recording the audio coming from the microphones. And that's always a little bit embarrassing, right? But we were busy, we liked the take, and we had to carry on with the day anyway. I just wanted to clarify that because obviously the audio you're hearing during the interview is not studio quality audio. It's coming from the camera. That's all. We can keep watching.
I think it's important. So what you're doing is a good cause, man.
I really appreciate it, yeah. So I just wanted to ask, sit down, we'll have as we kind of do our mic tests here in preparation for these interviews, what is your approach to voting? Are you a voter in the past, a regular voter? Or?
Yeah, for sure. I try to vote, for my federal, local, and provincial elections. So, I usually try to find out as much as I can about the parties and the candidates and then make, my most informed choice, or again, sometimes you end up voting where you think your vote may be most useful, I guess. But, I like to be informed like I would about any sort of decision or, anything in my life. You want to try and learn as much as possible and then make your best decision,
Exactly, yeah. One of the philosophies that kind of started the Citi-Zen-Ship show was moving away from party politics because a lot of the messaging from the politicians obviously comes from the political parties. And we're trying to get at the heart of who is your local candidate, who are they actually, what do they believe, and how are they going to represent your region? Mm-hmm. Because we still do have independent candidates in this country. We haven't gone to a full party system. In some other countries, you don't vote for a person, you vote for a party.
Yeah.
And if that's what we want to do in this country, I guess that's a choice we can make. But right now, we do vote for people, as much as it doesn't seem to at a time,
Yeah, I mean, there's, the guy that's here working on your behalf, you gotta think about him. I think the system's a little bit flawed. I think when we go to vote, we should be able to vote for that member, and then we should be able to cast a vote for prime minister or the leader. And it may not always be the same because, the guy here that's voting me, like the orange guy might be better than the blue guy, but I might want the blue guy to be the prime minister because I think he's better. So I think that the system's, I'm probably a little bit of an independent there, but I think it's a little bit flawed that we should, be able to cast multiple votes in that manner. Yeah.
Getting into more fun topics, what kind of inspired you to open this podcast studio?
Yeah, I mean, really just a need for the space. I as you mentioned off the top, I have a business called Websites Made with Love. So we make websites, we do digital marketing. To me, I think one of the ways that I want to be able to differentiate myself going forward is on YouTube. I want to have a spot to be able to record some videos. That's kind of was the main source of why we would do this, be able to record video and podcast. And have a spot that was acoustically nice. I work from home, so, we got the washing machine next room, or if the kids are home, they're running around upstairs, the phone can ring. Here, there's none of that. We can close the windows, we have good sound, no one's knocking on the door, and we can just do our thing. So it's, The reason was, if we needed it, we figured maybe other businesses or people would want to use it too.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. And it's in a beautiful centralized location here in downtown Parksville, very accessible. So
right downtown, we're right across from the SOS thrift shop. We got ample parking. We're right on Memorial. It's the plaza's down the street, so we got a really cool location. And again, if you're down, like there's 400 businesses in downtown Parksville that can all walk here within 8 minutes. So that to me that the location and everything and the timing just felt right. So we'll see. We'll give her a go.
For sure. And I got to say thank you again for hosting us again next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned. There's going to be 2 separate videos, probably posted very shortly after one another, just because I want you guys to be able to watch both of them kind of back to back and view and compare the thoughts and feelings of both candidates, right? So hopefully that will be a good resource for you guys. And thank you again for Mark Beuerman,
nice.
You tripped up there. Mark Beuerman for hosting us again.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, and I'm looking forward to having the candidates in here. Hopefully we get them all.
Yeah, hopefully all too. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and do share this with a friend who is interested in politics or someone who lives in the Oceanside Ladysmith area and wants to evaluate their candidates. Thank you so much. Cheers.